What? There's no way I lost that much in a week. That's what we'll be talking about in this video. Let's get into it. Good morning, my name is Andrew Bullock here from Big T's Fitness. This is another 3-month weight loss challenge update for you guys. I want to thank you for stopping by and checking out my channel where we focus on weight loss, fitness, and a better all over lifestyle for you, the viewer. And this has been an amazing week. Last week I had a little bit of a challenging week because I actually went up in weight, but I started working out more. And it's actually 4:30 in the morning right now, and I'm about to do my workout before I go to work. But I wanted to make sure I got this video out for you guys because I'm really thankful for all the love and support and comments and views and all that stuff during this challenge. It's been really cool. So let's just get right into it, okay? We are down to 334.2 pounds. So that is a loss of 5.8 pounds. Let's go into why this big weight change in 1 week versus last week where we actually went up weight. And a lot of that I think has to do with how much I started working out. When you work out and you're recovering, those muscles are going to be sore, and your body's way of recovering from that is normally retaining water. Put more water and fluids around those muscles so they can heal properly and get you stronger. But I told you guys that last week I wasn't worried about that weight gain because I knew what I was doing was healthy. What I was doing was the best for my body I could possibly do, the choices I made. And this week I really did clean up my diet. And this week I really cut down on my diet. I really focused more on making sure the nutrients I was getting was very nutrients dense foods. I've been doing my long-term fasting still and mix that in with going primarily plant-based. I did have a little bit of coffee creamer because that is my weakness. I love coffee. That is one of my weaknesses, but you know, I really cleaned up my diet a lot, and the biggest thing is I really cut down on my sugar intake. And sugar is a very bad thing in so many ways because in a lot of people it causes a lot of inflammation, and when you have inflammation that means your body isn't working as well, you're not getting as good a circulation, all those kinds of things. There was actually a really interesting book that started me down this path of fasting and everything. It's called The Obesity Code. Dr. Jason Fung is a nephrologist up in Canada. Really cool guy. I'll leave a link in the description below. I listened to it on audiobook because there is a lot of scientific tests and facts and all that kind of stuff that he talks about. But really cool guy, really cool book. Definitely worth a read. But that was what got me started on all this. And then I started looking into longer term fasting, 48 hours, 72 hours, all those kinds of things. And fasting really sets your body and your mind free. I actually feel more focused. I have so much more time on my hands because I'm not calculating and weighing and all this kind of stuff. And if you stick to it, it will come through for you. And the thing is, it's crazy, is like, think if I quit yet last week. Oh, I had a big old weight gain of 2.5 pounds. Oh, I'm so depressed. Oh, I'm not even going to do this anymore. This is stupid. Think if I had changed everything. Think if I hadn't have kept to my guns and realized that everything I was doing was healthy, repeatable, and it worked for me. Think if I hadn't kept to it for only 7 more days. In 7 more days, I lost almost 6 pounds. That's almost a pound a day, which is pretty crazy. I would have missed out. I would have missed out on a lot. And I think that's what a lot of us do, especially in a weight loss challenge or lifestyle change or anything like that. We get one little setback. And we just throw the whole thing out. But that's why I tell people, take your measurements, take photos, then weigh yourself. Weight is the worst thing to judge yourself on. Because if you look great, like I said in my last video, if you haven't checked it out, it'll be up here in one of the corners. Dwayne Johnson and Vin Diesel are technically obese by all the charts that we weigh ourselves against. But no one would ever say that. No one would ever guess that because they look great. They look super strong and buff and everything. It's way cool. They put a lot of hard work into themselves. So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna still try to be doing my workouts. This week was a pretty crazy week, so I really didn't get to work out a whole bunch. But I'm gonna keep doing my workouts, keep doing my fasting, all that kind of stuff. And if you want to follow along, you can follow me on Instagram. I'll put a link right here for my Instagram account. That's where I like to put up my workouts. So to recap, down 5.8 pounds for this week. So sticking with my weight, my workouts, my fasting, and make sure you guys check out that book, The Obesity Code. Really, really good book, really good read. And it would give you a lot of information on why fasting is healthy, why it's not just starving yourself like everybody says, and maybe help get you kick-started on your journey right here on this channel with me. I want to thank you for stopping by and checking out my channel. I want you to stay inspired. That's why I'm putting these videos out, and I want to thank you once again for all the love and support. You guys have an awesome day. Subscribe to the channel so you stay up to date on all my upcoming videos, and I will see you next week on another update.